Hey, welcome back. We are now in Module 1, and this is where we're going to actually create the script for your product. Let's see, there we go, got the right slide. We will create the script for your product now, and this is what your promotional video will contain. Now, this is the hardest step, and it is the core of your product, okay? Once you get this done, you pretty much have like the thinking part of the program done. And after this, you'll just kind of reorganize this information into usable sequential steps. And we will go into that in depth as we cover all the topics in this module. And then I'll show you how they will be used in creating your product. The first thing we'll do is to dissect your vision, your mission, like your really big why. And if you don't have a really burning why, truth be told, you just won't last long in this business. So hopefully by now, since you have been like learning for quite a while, gathering information, you have your big why in place. And this program is not about coming up with your big why. This is about creating a product that encompasses your big why and getting it out there. So you will answer some questions that I'm going to give to you that are going to help you to frame things that you need for your promotional video. Questions I will ask you are questions like, what is your mission? Why did you choose it? Who is it for? Who does it serve? And how can it help me or them, your audience? We're going to be taking these apart in the next steps, so don't worry about it right now. Just stay with me here and get an overview of what we're going to be doing, so then you can write your script with the right frame of mind. And again, what we're doing is creating this for a promotional video. And it's going to be the frame, you'll just see how it lays out. It's going to be the framework for your whole program. It's kind of cool. I will ask you questions like, what is the major question clients are asking you and how can you solve it? What results do people get from what you teach or from being part of your membership program if you have one? And possibly what are 5 steps that someone needs to take to get the results that you teach? And if you list those steps and then you would explain them, you see that you will then be building your 5 modules that you'll have in your program. So don't try to move ahead to get this done. You need to wait for each module, or you will get frustrated and then you'll end up sitting there in the starting gate again, and you've done that long enough. So we'll be taking all of this apart in a really nice sequential learning format so you can just easily assemble your product. Okay, let's get started. Let's see. So this is a very important module because it is the framework of this entire product. Your 5-part training program is going to be built on what you create here, and we're going to do this in sequential steps, and you'll see it's really simple. Just have to put in the work, but they're going to be really sequential steps to do this. I suggest that you pause the video periodically and do the assignment that I give you as we go. And that way you'll keep up, and you truthfully could get these things done, in an hour rather than taking a week, okay? Because I need you to get this done as quickly as you can. You just need to get things out there to get started. I know some of you are going to want to watch this whole teaching module first and then go back and do it, the assignments, and that's fine as well. So, however, you do need to follow the step-by-step process, as it is the simplest way to get this done. There are 5 exact steps someone needs to take to get the results you teach, and that is what we will be coming up with by the end of this module. So you see, by the end of this module 1, we're really going to have your entire program laid out. So don't try to move ahead to get this done. Wait for each module or you'll get frustrated, and then you're going to sit in that starting gate again, like I said before, and you're going to do nothing. We will be taking all of this apart in a nice sequential learning format so then you can easily assemble your product. Okay, you see, in this module we're actually creating the script for your promotional video. or your sales page video. And in this promo, as we build it, you will see how it builds the framework for your entire program. As you create this promo, it leads you right into the details of your program. So it's really pretty cool how it just sort of takes you there, just as if you're floating down a lazy flowing river on a beautiful sunny summer day. So if you ever feel frustrated, just put yourself on that little lazy river and relax. Here we go. You will create 5 exact steps that someone needs to take to get the results you teach. And that is what we will be coming up with by the end of this module. So we'll identify the problem, we'll have a solution, we'll have the how, we'll have the delivery. So let's just do it. Here we go. Let's start out reviewing our mission statement, or our burning desire, our big why, as this is necessary to keep in mind so that you stay within the framework of your true mission and your vision. The following part is, I'm going to give you my mission statement as an example, because I said in this program I would give you an example so you would know to follow suit. Now, keep these questions in mind as I read my mission statement and my description, because this sets the stage, it sets a framework for your product, and it keeps you on task and keeps you focused to deliver what you promise. That's why you need to keep that mission statement in front of you. I keep mine on my wall right next to me. And you need to go and you need to look at that when you're creating a product, when you're doing anything, and look and say, does this fit in my mission, in my vision? Because you can go off on all kinds of little rabbit trails and get lost and not serve the purpose that you really want it to do. Okay, so again, this isn't about writing your mission statement. This is about taking what you have and thinking about it and thinking, what questions does it answer, so you can get to a really great problem that you want to solve. Maybe you already have that problem in mind. So if you do, just bear with me. Okay. So the questions you want to think about while I read it is, what is it about? Who does it serve? What problem does it solve? And what solution does it offer, or what results are expected? And what are the 5 possible steps someone needs to take to get the results you teach? Now, that last one, those 5 possible steps, those don't really come out of your mission statement. They're going to come out of the problem that you create out of your mission statement. So, my mission statement is Empower the Coach Consulting is about teaching people. Wait, I got a hair in my mouth. You ever get it? Hair in your mouth and then it just bugs you like crazy? Okay, get that out of there. Empower the Coach Consulting is about teaching people who have a passion to help others, people that have a passion to help others, to start up, develop, and launch a full-time online coaching business with a 6-figure plan, as well as to help those who already have a coaching business to take it to a whole next level and accomplish the dreams they have for their coaching business. Empower the Coach offers a step-by-step blueprint to creating a full-time online coaching business with a 6-figure plan. We not only empower you to launch your own online coaching business, we offer solutions to take it to the 6-figure level and beyond. Our powerful training programs help people to discover their unique, God-given purpose and apply it to the foundation of their own program. We empower each coach to break through roadblocks, sticking points, and startup challenges. As a result, each client can in turn offer their own authentic coaching programs that are life-changing, authentic, and powerful. When a fearless mindset, the perfect why, and the right empowerment coach come together, a trifecta of success is created, producing a business that is fresh and powerful to its existence. Okay, so that's my mission statement, but now let's break it down a little bit. What is it about? It's about teaching people who have a passion to help others. That has a passion to help others to start up, develop, and launch a full-time online coaching business with a 6-figure plan, as to help those who already have a coaching business to take it to a whole new level. So that's what it's about. Who does it serve? people who have a passion to help others, and people who want to have an online coaching business. What problem does it solve? How to start up, develop, and launch an online business striving for a six-figure income, as well as how to take an existing business to the next level. What solution does it offer? It offers a step-by-step blueprint to creating a full-time online coaching business with a six-figure plan. And so it offers several solutions, and you can go back and read those if you want, but those are the solutions that are through my mission statement. So then, when I look at my mission statement and the solutions I offer, I chose to pick out a problem that we have of getting stuck. So back in, I don't know if I can get to it here. Okay, right here we have breakthrough, roadblocks, sticking points, and startup challenges. So in there, I have a lot of people that ask me about when I get stuck, what do I do? So I chose the problem for this course. The course you're going to write, you're going to choose your problem. So I chose the problem of getting stuck, and I went deeper with that, and it was getting stuck on creating videos, to get videos out. And the reason I did that was because YouTube is hot and we all need to make great lists. Okay, we need to get that exposure. Okay, so now for you, your first step right now, this is your assignment. So after I explain this to you, you're going to pause the video and do this. Okay, and that way you stay caught up with me. So step number 1, what is your problem you are going to offer a 5-step solution for? What is a question that your people ask often? Write that down. Just write down that question, because that question could be the problem that you want to solve. Or if you have something else in mind, just write down what is the problem that you are going to solve with a 5-step solution. And what is a question that people ask often? That's that's just something else to help you figure out what the problem is that you want to choose, okay? So you want to just write that down. What is the problem that you're going to offer? Don't worry about solutions. Don't even worry about explaining. Just what is the problem? Okay. Now, to help you out more, my example of the problem was, I said, stop learning now. It is creating mayhem with your coaching business. Okay. And then I explained in it. So what I'm pulling out here is I'm pulling out pieces of my video script. So I'm giving you an example of my video script and the problem how I wrote it out in my script. The problem was, stop learning now. It is creating mayhem with your coaching business. And then I went in to say why it's a problem. Well, it's because it's killing our business momentum and possibilities. We're killing our dreams as we are becoming stagnant in our mission. Okay, so then as we go through this a little deeper, you are going to write like this. You're going to write the problem. Can you write your problem like I wrote mine? Okay, I wrote my problem. Stop learning now. It's creating mayhem with your coaching business. Here's the deal and why it is a problem. So now you write your problem like I wrote mine. Use my problem sentence as your template if you want. Feel free to use any part of this. This part I have right here, that's part of my video script. Use it. Just insert your words. Make it yours. I gave you permission to use it. Just substitute your language that applies to your area of expertise. And then we'll continue on in this fashion where you imitate what I have done. So feel free, though, to branch off in your own style if you'd like. I'm just given a really basic step-by-step format to follow where it's almost like fill in the blank. It's just take out some words and put your words in and make it your style. And once we get this done and you've got just this framework, then you'll get the idea and you can take it and you can start to take it apart and make it come to life even further. So We're going to get it done one time, and then we're going to have broken the ice to future progress. Okay? So let's see. Make sure to get that done and pause it, because we're going to go on the relationship part and establishing connection in our script. So pause this if you're not ready. Go back and get your problem written up. Write it up like I wrote mine here. State the problem and state why it's a problem. Okay. Now, let's work on the relationship part and establish a connection. So what I wrote in my script is, if you're like me, relationship, we have put in far more hours learning and acquiring information so we can get ready to launch our business. Or we've dabbled here and there and never got a rhythm going to keep making forward progress. And we all have various reasons for all of this. But don't you think it's about time? So when you look at that, what I've done is I've pulled us together. I'm saying I've been there too, which I have. So honest and genuine and sincere. Don't make it up if you haven't. But most of us are, the problem we come up with is a problem that we either have right now or we have had. And so we need to relate to them that we've been in your shoes. We've done what you're doing, and we need to work together. Okay? So here's some more, the next part of my script. For some reason, we just don't put our words, our knowledge, our learning into action. If you're like me, then you kind of tell a little story about yourself. I have frustrated myself beyond all measure, and I've studied long enough. You see, now I'm probably talking what maybe some of you have felt as well. But this is actually how I feel, how I've felt, what I've gone through. I'm ready to take the plunge and start to really make my mark in this business because, quite frankly, I have finally come to grips with the fact that I am denying people the help they are so desperately looking for. So, I could almost say, don't you feel the same way, or have you felt the same way? As a coach's coach, my passion is to help you get your business set up and running, your dream. And I can't do that unless I get myself out there too. You can't accomplish your mission if you don't get yourself out there as well. So I'm not asking them to do something that I'm not going to do. So again, we can establish a relationship. It makes you feel better than if someone just says, go do this, and then you don't do it. And I tell you right now, at this point of recording this, when you go to my YouTube channel, I had to redo my YouTube channel. I made a bunch of mistakes and I lost a bunch of things, and so I was like, fine, forget it. I restarted my channel, and so I'm in the process of actually going through some more videos to get all of the training videos, to get all of the descriptions right, and the cards at the end, and all the subscribe things, and get all that in a row. So I'm starting over. And so I just have a few videos on my YouTube channel, but that's why I'm doing this, because now I'm going to have more to put on there. So why not be able to teach you while I'm also creating the videos for myself? Kill two birds with one stone, right? So now, can you go ahead and substitute in your own idea in the phrases I used to relate to your following and to establish a connection? So pause the video and do that. And so down here on the bottom, I put, it's very tiny, but if you wanted to refer to that, you'll see that was the script that I used, that I just gave you as an example. So if you're like me, we have put in far more hours learning and acquiring information so we can get ready to launch our coaching business. Or we've dabbled here and there. Maybe if it's weight loss, maybe you'll say, if you're like me, I tried to just count calories every day, and I was diligent at it, and it just didn't work, or something like that. So pause the video, and go ahead and get this part of it done. Again, you can use all of my words. You can use my phrases, everything. Just put it in so it sounds like it's coming from you, though. You don't want it to sound like it's coming from me or someone else. Okay, so get that step done, relate and establish a connection. And so now we're going to go to the solution section, the solution and action section. I wrote this for my solution. So here's the deal. YouTube is hot right now. It's the place to get exposure, and I have a great plan. There's my solution to get us both moving, taking action and putting our knowledge into action. So here's another take action and another solution. I need you to join me in my, and then here's the solution, free training webinar where you and I will follow a plan to quickly, simply, and easily start pumping out YouTube videos that have value. And when our mini series is done, we will have a valuable, marketable product to use in our business. So as I'm talking here, it's we and it's us, and we're doing this together, and there's our relationship. And I'm giving them the solution. It's a webinar where they will follow a plan to do what? To easily start pumping out YouTube videos that have value. Okay, and then when it's done, we will have a valuable, marketable product to use in our business. What a great solution, right? You will have not only your YouTube exposure to quickly get noticed and start collecting an audience, but you will have a solid 5-part training series as well as other footage that you'll be able to use in your coaching program, sales page, in your blog, and so much more. So there's some more of the solution. You can use it in your coaching program. See, I'm trying to get you out there and look at all of the results of that. So that's how I wrote my video script. So can you write yours? Okay, you kind of have the plan now, right? So stop the video, take action, create this part of your script like I did. Just substitute in your own words. Okay, this is, let's see. Let me put it all on here. Okay, everything listed below is what I had on the previous page. But I see you can't see all of it because I made it so tiny. So just, if you need that, just refer back to the page before. Just, let's see, that's at 2309. So at 2309, I think we'll get you pretty close to where that slide is that has the whole script on there. Okay, so pause the video and write this part of your solution and your action. Okay, now the next part, the how, and again, part of this solution, you're going to let them know what they get, the whole process, everything. So the how. Here is how it will work. After you get registered for the free training, you will start to receive the course through emails with a link to the video training that I will have for you. I will teach the module, and then I will model what I taught, so you will get an example. Okay, I'm giving all of the details here. I will teach it, I will model it, so if you will know exactly what to do. No more excuses to keep all of your knowledge hidden. Then you will upload it. I'm giving direction. You will upload it to your YouTube channel and send me the link, another action, so we can keep each other accountable. As you finish each module, you will receive the next one. So it's all the direction. How is this going to work, and what do you have to do? Okay? So in a nutshell, this is what I gave them is, and this is part of my script as well. I summarize it like this. So in a nutshell, this is a training series to not only encourage, but to possibly force ourselves to make a move and finally put all of our hard work out there and just do it. Okay, so we're letting them know what they get, what the process is, the how, the solution. So now, your turn. You follow suit. Let them know what they get, the process, the solution, the how, like I did. Can you just fill in the blanks on here? Use my words if you want to. I'm totally okay with it. Just make it sound like it's from you. Okay, so get that part done. As you keep completing these parts as we go, you're going to have this done. At least get the little chicken scratches down for it, and you can always enhance it and make it sound better and more flowing later. But just get this stuff down, because this is the brains, it's the guts, it's the framework for what we need to do. So now the process or the summary, it's a full disclosure. So here's what I had put in my script. You have to promise. What are you going to do? You need to promise to commit to at least one video a week. And how long? 1 to 10 minutes. Simple as using your phone, PowerPoint. I'll give you the topic. It'll be adaptable. I'm disclosing everything that's in the course. It will be on what I'm pretty sure you have completed. Then what are you going to do? You're going to upload. So here's part of the process again. And the end of the video, you got to tell your audience how it's going to help them. I'm giving the exact process here. Oops, let me go back to that. So this is how we force ourselves to just do it. And see, I'm modeling it for you. So I wrote it that way, but now as I'm teaching it to you, I'm forcing you, I'm forcing myself to create this, to do this. And now you, if you're following along with me, you're forcing yourself to do it now, to do this step, to do the next step by step, keeping up with me. So now it's your turn. You know the process. Just write this section out and substitute your words. Give the process, the summary, the full disclosure. Just follow my lead like we've been doing. And these are all the things I had written as a script. And I put them on here like this. It's a repeat, but just so that you could pause the video right here and have the information there that you need instead of having to go backwards. But you can do it how it works for you. So get this section done now. Okay, the next one, you're going to tell them all about it and how it will change their life. Not if. It will change their life. So what I wrote was, I will put out a training video for each module and teach and demonstrate the topics so you'll have a model to follow. I will teach it, model it, upload it. You follow suit, just like we're doing now, you guys. You will need a YouTube channel to set up a simple opt-in, a free gift. Okay, got that line. The next line of my sales video was, when you're finished, you'll have a wonderful, useful 5-part training program. So what are they going to get? What are you going to get? You got a useful product that you created, a mini series. And then you're going to be able to use it in your business. When we're finished, you'll not only have a great product, but we'll have established a way to quickly create videos that we will also have established a pattern and in creating them, so that it's going to be something that you can do weekly, daily. And then just imagine if you did 5 videos a week. Remember, they can be anywhere from 1 to 10 minutes. You'd have 260 videos a year. So game on, take the challenge. Now I'm giving them direction. Click the button, take the challenge, click the button, get started. And about how you're excited and you've got your relationship going here, and explain a little bit more about it. And then just do it for all of us. Why? Do it for all of us, a relationship. Okay? And it is time. Subscribe. Here's some more direction. It's free. Can't go wrong. Okay? And then let's do this together. There's our relationship again. Hopping on board, all of this. Okay? So that is how I wrote that section of my script. And I bet you know what's coming up next. It is your turn. You know what to do by now. What do they get and what do they get out of it? And I think I have everything on this slide, as tiny as it is. You won't have to go back then. Yep. There's everything that was in my script for that section. And so, can you follow suit? Okay, pause the video, get that part done, and then when you're ready, we'll go on to the next section. So, the direction of what to do. Okay, so game on. This is what I wrote. Take the challenge, click the submit button, get started right away. I'm really excited to see what our final products will look like, our final products, and to find out how great you will feel. Okay, now I talk about how I'm excited about how you are going to feel, how I care. Okay, a relationship again. And you can read through the rest of that. And then I say, just do it for all of us who have been preparing for months. So again, back to us and the problem, we've been preparing for too long. We haven't been getting out. Okay, and now it's time. Subscribe. There's another direction. It's free. You can't go wrong. You've waited long enough. People need you. Okay, more directive. Let's do this together. Relationship. Hop on board right now. Subscribe. Another directive. Whatever, wherever that button is, just subscribe and do it. Okay? So that you know what's next. Here we go. Your turn. Tell them what to do. Tell them why. Use a little relationship building as well. Let them know you are sincere in your effort to help. And write it down. Okay? And I believe I've got everything. Yep. That's everything that was on that last slide. So go ahead, you can look at my script. You can substitute in, use any part of it that you want. I give you permission for all that. Okay, pause the video, finish that section. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the 5 steps to reach the solution you offer. Now, my 5 steps that I wrote down, I thought these are makes sense. These would be 5 steps that we need to get more videos out, okay, and to get unstuck. And so don't worry about, when you make these, don't worry about the details. Just you know in your head, whatever the problem is, you're like, okay, these are 5 major steps that really need to be addressed in order to accomplish this. So I thought it was we need an introduction, and then you need to have a YouTube channel. And you need to create a promo video. That's where we're in right now, which is a ton of work. And then you need to determine what course that you'll create and what it'll be about and the steps. And then, of course, you need to produce the course, upload it, link it back to your site. And then the final thoughts, so it's 6 modules. And I guess the introduction, I didn't really count as a module. It's the introduction. So the final touches to create an opt-in, if you want people to have something to download, and to set up, talk a little bit about the autoresponder and the payment gateway. Okay, so now it's your turn. Create your 5 steps. Don't worry about the detail. Just write down the 5 steps that you think are necessary to get the solution that you offer. You will detail them, and then when we get to each module that develops each step, it will be a piece of cake after this module. This is the work, you guys. It'll be easy after this. So here were my 5, 6 steps. So you have something to look at. Can you create your 5 steps that will offer the solution to the problem that you've decided on? Okay, so now you've got all of that stuff done, I hope. It's pieces, like it's pieced together. It's not full and flowing, unless you already did that. But for me, it was just pieces, kind of like the slides. And so now you want to put it together. So what I've done is I put a link on here that you can click on. And that is my full, it's a Word document with my full video script. So maybe it's easier for you to look at the whole thing, how I put it all together. And sometimes you repeat what you did. And just look at the whole thing. And then can you write yours how I did that? Can you make it flow like I did with that? Take a look at the whole thing. Might be easier for you to see it that way. copy whatever you want and make it yours. Make it speak to your audience so that it resonates with who you are and who you represent. You have to be authentic, genuine, sincere, and real. So don't be afraid to make mistakes because, as you have seen, I make them, and that's okay. That's who I am. I'm okay with all that. All my mistakes will add up to many successes, and I know that, and yours will as well. So, here's what you need to do. You need to go and create your script, okay? And go ahead and look at the Word document that I gave you. That's my entire script. It's all laid out there for you. Take all the pieces of this video as we wrote it. If you stayed with me, you wrote it in different chunks. And then when you pull out my whole script, you'll see how it's all put together. And then that will help you to tie all of yours together and make it sound smooth and flowing and have a script. And then from there, maybe you don't have, I don't remember if on the one I gave you, if I read the script, because I did it in a lot of different ways. And I know the one that I showed you that I did outside, that was just off the top of my head. So you could just make bullet points. You could just have talking points. But if you would like to have a whole script, I like to have the script because then maybe parts of that I can use if I write a sales page as well. Just, change it up a little bit. And usually when I do my videos, I don't end up going with the script anyway. So it's nice to have it on paper because at least you know what you talked about and all the main points. And you can use it to write other sales pages and articles and things. So now, your turn. Go and create your script. And then you need to record it. So use your phone or whatever to record your video. You can do like I did. I just sat outside. It was a nice day and I just took my phone and put it up. The one I did that was inside, I held my phone up and down. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. I don't know why I did. I think it was easier to hold. But turn it so that it's sideways and it makes a whole nicer picture. You guys probably already know that. But anyway, get it recorded somehow. And then you can see there's the link to the videos I had. The first link is where I have it on my website. And the second link is on YouTube. And then if you're going to use the script, don't read your script if it looks like you're reading it, okay? That's not good. But you can make an outline and talk frankly to your audience. I just used my cell phone. But if you want to use a script, I've got this really cool app. It's for iPhones. I don't know if there's one for Android versions or not. But what I do was I put the app on my phone. Let's see, I'll tell you what it is. It's called Video Teleprompter by Joe Allen, and it's free. And so the app was on my phone. And then to get your script in there, just email your script to yourself. And then on your phone, open up that email and then just copy your script and then paste it into the app. It's pretty slick. And then you can use a script if you want with a teleprompter. But again, if it looks like you're reading the script, then don't use it that way. But do what works for you. I don't know what works for you. I can tell you what works for me and other people that I've helped. So create a video like my promotional video that I just showed you and upload it to YouTube. So once you get that video done, even if it's not perfect, please do not spend a week editing it. Just get it on there. You can redo it another time, okay? So you need to create it, you need to upload it to YouTube, and you need to mark it as public, and then you need to send me the link because I want to look at it. And my email, you already know, but just in case, it's pam@empowerthecoach.com. And then, in my video, I forgot to ask them to like it and to click the little bell. And if you don't know about that, that little bell is the reminder. So if you click the bell like on mine, then every time that I post something, it will send you a notification. Okay, so I didn't tell them to like it. I didn't tell them to click the bell. So don't forget to do that. And that is the end of this module 1. And it is the biggest, the hardest, the fattest module that we have. But do all of the work that I asked you to do on here. Get that done, because the rest of it's going to be easy after that. I mean, it's going to be thinking and all that. I mean, but compared to this lays everything out for you. And I hope you can see that. And if you can't, I think you'll see it as we move on, because our next modules are going to be setting up your teaching modules for your 5-step program. So we'll start with step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then it's done. Okay, so best of luck to you. You can do this. Do not strive for perfection, please. Hopefully I'm a good example that don't worry about perfection. Get your message out. Do the best you can. But if you're going to go back and refilm or edit out every little and pause, then you're never going to get it done. You're going to sit there in that starting gate longer than you have already. Okay, I have confidence in you. I know you can do this. I did it. I know you can do it. So get started on this module 1. Get it done. Create your video. Upload it to YouTube. Email me the link. I want to take a look at it. And then let's get ready for module 2. So be watching your email. You'll get that through your email, just like you have all of these other things. So you all have a great day, and get this module done. Get it done right away. Right away. Do not wait till tomorrow. Do it now while it's all fresh. Get it finished up. Okay, you take care, and we'll see you in module number 2.